magazine, Detroit, baby, we out here. You see what's going on, we activated, we ain't playing no games.
Without further ado, man, today on the platform, bro, we got a special guest. Somebody that I've been aware of for quite some time now. But for some reason, man, it seemed like you decided just to pop back out. You know what I mean? On a recent tip, man, you decided to pop back out, man.
I ain't really, I mean, I guess I stopped rapping for, I was going through some shit and was moving all around the world and shit. And I just like said fuck that shit because I was spending more money than I was making. So I had to slow down on that shit for real. For sure,
man. Well, today on the platform, man, we got Nyce Greedy on the platform, man. How you feeling, brother?
I'm straight.
Yes, sir, man. Last night, bro, hell of a session with DZ. Had the whole gang in there. You know what I mean? Y'all put together some fire. Let's just start there, man. How was that session? How did that session come about?
All my
yesterday?
Sessions be like that. That shit be lit. Like,
sure.
Every time I go to the studio or something and I record, like around the whole world, like if I go around, no matter who the fuck I'm around, they always had that same reaction. So last night it felt good to like. It never was like that in Detroit. You get what I'm saying? Because I ain't never had a big ass group in the studio like that. So that shit was lit.
100. 100. How did that feature come about though? Like you been had a relationship with DZ or?
I mean, we talk on the gram a lot, but it don't be like, it ain't never was like, no, we about to get in the studio. But when I came down here, I already was down here, I'm like, get on this, it sounded like, you know, that's what I do with all my songs. Every time cause you notice I always got the first verse, I'll be at home and I'll get lazy or something, I'm like, who the f sound good? Man?
For sure.
That shit sound like DZ. You know?
For sure. And that's one thing, man, that you've, like a lot of people don't really have the opportunity. You know, of course, people know you. And I think in my personal opinion, that's how you know whether somebody is really, you know, in the mud with it. You feel me? Because everybody can't just wake up and say, okay, I'm about to drop a project. I'm about to put some music out and be able to get features from different people. You know what I mean? And get the respect where people is actually sharing your music. It take a little while for people to build that, but you've been able to pull it off.
I ain't gonna lie, right? Houston really started that up. Like, cause I had moved to Houston. First I used to live in Houston, then I left Houston, went to Atlanta, moved back to Houston, and seen that them niggas was like, they was consistent, bro. But to see how them niggas was living off of rapping, and then I go, cause I'm a rapper, so I study all rap. You get what I'm saying? I go study some shit. If I see your shit going up, I go listen to it. I listen to everybody, and cause I want to know why, and I want to know is it really good or what the fuck going on, but. Them niggas don't be good. Like no funny shit though. They just don't be good. And I be like, what the fuck? So I'm about to do this shit because y'all got me fucked up. Y'all around this bitch tripping. You get what I'm saying? So
Real talk. And that's the thing too. Like even with this new project, Air Greedy, right?
Air Greedy, yeah.
I had an opportunity to listen to. I listened to it quite a few times too, bro. Like and looking at your career and listening to when you first came home, you was more like, you still on your Detroit shit, but your cadence is different.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for a person to be able to, you know what I mean, like create a cadence or even be able to shift in between different cadences like that, you gotta be a student of the game and actually be somebody that's really into the music, you know what I mean?
I've been rapping my whole life for real. Like a lot of people don't know that, like when Orphaned, I'm a real West Side. Like I've been everywhere it was a studio. I was in here before. This shit used to be IV or something, right?
Sure.
Before he was at the Mix Factory. You feel me? I was in here. I was at Northland with some, I think his name was, you know when they had that little booth right by the food station?
Yeah.
I used to be in there rapping and shit. But my shit used to be hard. And you know my old dude, he had a studio. He used to bring like Cam to this bitch. He bought Outlaws to this bitch. He bought a lot of niggas to this bitch. You get what I'm saying? But didn't want me rapping, you get what I'm saying? But that's what I was good at, you know what I'm saying? He wanted me, but I can understand it because it's a lot of shit that come with that shit. But you know, when he got his mind made up, he gonna do whatever he want to do because that's just how it worked. You get what I'm saying? But I've been rapping, you get what I'm saying, my whole life. So I just never put it on camera type shit. So I'm really like, you know what I'm saying? But my cadence changed because somebody taught me how to do some shit, and I just mastered it.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? GT really taught me how to do some shit.
That's hard. Damn, shout out to G, man.
Yeah, that nigga real nigga, bro. I met that nigga, bro. That shit was genuine, bro. That nigga he told me he's like, make sure, like, Cause I was already doing it. You get what I'm saying? But nah, it's like everything I say, it need to be hard. If it ain't hard, I'm not gonna see it.
Straight up.
So it's like y'all niggas listening. All right, bet. Everything I say about to be hard. So wherever the your ears tune in at, there's gonna be a caption right there.
No
it's
doubt.
gonna be like caption.
And that's how you play it too. See, that's what I'm saying. That's how you really get off too, bro. It's like having quotable shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like something a person could say, you know, just throughout a regular conversation, or it just become a part of the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you definitely on that, man. But let's take it back to 4-1, man. You know what I mean? Let's go to the origins, man. Talk to us about what it was like, you feel me, being raised on Finkel. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm a real orphan, baby. It's like that shit was hard. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't like
when you say orphan, baby, what you mean?
Like I was a runaway. Like, man, I've been put out from like nigga shit. My life was hard. You know what I'm saying? When I was 5, I used to live on Finkel on Hartwell. That was like our first house and shit. And then my mama had like met her nigga or whatever the fuck, and we had moved to Dexter and Davidson. Then after that, we moved back to Finkel and Robeson and shit. So that was like when I was in the 3rd grade. But when like they had some type of like little relationship going on, and he didn't really fuck with me like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like I was like, get the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever the fuck, I used to go fuck with my niggas and shit, and that's how that shit went.
Nah, for sure. Cause like, you know, even in the music, like, you know, I pay attention to as much as I can. One of the key things that you said was on the outro. Yeah. You said something along the lines of like your mama watched her nigga damn near killed me. Yeah.
Fucked me up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to try to Hey, you set me up. Nigga, this nigga want me to talk about this shit, bro. I'm gonna talk about it though. I'm a real nigga though, right? As a kid, like, the nigga did not like, he was like a weird ass nigga. Like the nigga, like, he didn't want me in the house, but he loved her so much that he had a son, he had a kid with her, and his daughter was there. And I used to be that nigga in there like, bitch, my daddy's sweeter than you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, and he ain't like that, cause that was like throwing his house off.
For sure.
Me? Cause I was just the oddball. You get what I'm saying? So the nigga used to do whole shit, like beat my ass about pouring too much milk in the cereal, like do whole shit. I'm talking about like, nigga, my mans and them came over. Nigga, he came in the kitchen, it's still suds on the dishes. Nigga grabbed me and threw me all of the motherfucking. He used to do whole shit like that. So I used to go be on punishment and then jump out the window and get the fuck on and be in the hood and every fucking day and just come back home, and then he'd act like it's cool, but really 2 weeks later he'd do some more whole shit. You get what I'm saying? So I grew up on the streets because I didn't get love in the house. So I don't even blame my mama for that, because it's like, she a woman, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it ain't what that Pac song say, like, it ain't easy for a woman trying to raise, because a woman only gonna do it, let the man lead. You get what I'm saying? And if the nigga fucked up and they married and shit, you can't really like blame a woman, because it's just, you can't really blame that shit. But that made me like more aggressive, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know, it ain't no love in the streets, but it made me want to go hang out with these niggas and be outside and want to go do bad shit, because I feel like it wasn't no love at home. You know what I'm saying? And that type of shit lead niggas to prison. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna ask too. Like, even with that, what you saying, like that kind of started, like maybe like the snowball effect of you know what I mean, being in the streets or whatever. At what age would you say that you jumped off the porch, you know what I mean, during that whole, you know, timeline or whatever?
Bro, when I was 5, I remember we had to move.
Damn, hold on. He said when I was 5.
No, I'm serious though. Like,
damn.
The last day of the house on Hartwell, my cousin, he was fucking me up. He was like, cause that's how the big cousins fuck the little cousins up, and then we grow up and we just be thugging, and now we all cool. But that's just how you get raised in the hood. Like, you get what I'm saying?
For sure.
But the last day of the house is my cousin fucked me up. I ran upstairs. Whoa ass nigga. So my mama like, you keep fucking with my son, she ain't even saying shit. So my auntie, because it was a duplex, she came upstairs like, what, bitch? And my mama beat her ass. You get what I'm saying? And the nigga came over there and like, fuck this shit. We just moved to my house and shit. So when we moved that nigga house, bro, that shit was like, boy, that was the worst shit ever. So that's why I be like, on my baby mamas and who they fucking with and shit, because I grew up fucked up. You get what I'm saying? So I just be like, I be on that type of shit. I don't be That shit kind of crazy. You get what I'm saying?
No, 100, 100.
Yeah. Like I had to walk to school and shit from, like when they had that baby, that's when it really got bad. I used to have to walk from Corliss, the first grade, all the way to Dexter and Davidson.
Damn.
You know where Corliss at? Elementary, Corliss Elementary.
Is that that's
it's
on
like
Finkel?
right by the freeway. No, this is on Dexter.
On Dexter.
Like, it's like.
Oh,
right
you talking about like?
It's like right behind the, you know, that little salt mill shit. Like
is that down the street from where Los and Nutty and them shop used to be at, like past the White Castle and all of that?
I don't know. It's like, no, when you get off the freeway on the Dexter freeway in or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's a gas station on the side. It's blue.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Behind that, it's a school. You get what I'm saying? And I used to be running away then. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, I went to AK House. You know AK? You ever heard of him?
Producer?
The producer, yeah. My daddy, he had a studio over there on Schoolcraft. I'd have ran over that nigga house before when I was a kid. You feel me? Like I used to be on bullshit. Like I used to. So when that nigga had a baby with my mama, I was been in the street since then. So it's been like 5. So that's why everybody know me from being like the dirty kid that's always bad and just like.
No, for
but
sure.
I don't look like that now though.
No, for sure. No, my dog done bust up majorly. For sure.
Yeah.
Was music always something that you was really into even at that age, or was that something that came a little bit later on?
No, music was always around. Like I don't remember, but I grew up listening to different type of music. You get what I'm saying? I grew up listening to fucking Eminem and Wayne and fucking them was my type of rappers and shit. Like them niggas was real lyrical. Yeah, and that shit get in my head and I be like, that shit, how the fuck you think of that? Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's why I be thinking that a lot of niggas can't, cause that's how my shit sound. Like it be like some wild shit. You be like, what the fuck? Cause that's how I was brought up. So when I listen to shit and that shit don't be catching me and it don't be no sweet shit, I be like, I don't understand it. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
how you feel though? Like even cause I ain't gonna lie, like you always make that that statement that you feel like other artists can't really, you know what I mean, can't even really mess with you. You feel me?
I think they know they can't. Like I ain't gonna lie, I think I know they can't. Like I mean I don't know, bro. I don't know, cause I feel like that. But this is why I feel like that, because I feel like, bro, if I send a nigga a song, we go do a song, right? I'm about to murder that bitch, and then you gonna try to compete with me, cause I want you to try to compete with me, but I know you're not gonna win because I think I'm the best. You're supposed to think you're the best rapper.
Sure,
you get what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna murder this bitch, and then I'm gonna give it to you and see if you gonna try to compete with me. That's all I be wanting a nigga to do. Just go ahead and try to compete with me, and then we gonna put this shit out, and guess what? That's gonna be a dog ass song.
No,
you
that's
get what
hard.
I'm saying? So
and I ain't gonna lie, like you know, a lot of people say, you know, like, oh, that's my man's. I ain't trying to compete, but at the same time, bro, this a sport.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna even lie to you though. I feel like as a man, if a man ain't got a competitive nature in him, it's something wrong.
No, I'm super competitive, bro.
For sure.
I like to win everything. I like to do shit that niggas can't do. I like to it's niggas that go get bitches the money and think they sweet. I like to get money from the bitch and then think I'm sweet because I know you can't do that.
No,
no
for
matter
sure.
What. You get what I'm
seen
saying?
You on the live saying something like that too a while back too.
That's my type of bag. Like any nigga can fuck around and look up on some money and go think a bitch like him, and then when he fall off or get fucked up, he can't call the bitch no more. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That to me, that's kind of lame. You get what I'm saying? But me, I'm putting the bitch through the mud before she, you know what I'm saying?
Before she can
benefit
benefit
from the
from
water and see if she can swim first. You get what I'm saying? Because I learned. I used to be that type of nigga, but I learned. You get what I'm saying?
For sure. One of the biggest like storylines, you know what I mean, around like even when you first came home, you know what I mean? I remember, you know what I mean, when you first came home. In all honesty, that was around the same time. When you come home, 2017?
2014.
Oh, you came home in 14.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed you, you know what I mean? Because I came home in 2017. And I noticed you and I was
locked up?
Yeah.
Where you was at?
Dewberry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, one of the biggest things that's a part of your story, bro, is this escape, bro.
Oh, yeah.
For you to even do that, like that take a lot of courage, bro. Like what type of time was you on,
bro? It don't
bro?
take a lot of courage because it's like I told you I've been running away my whole life.
Right.
Nigga, that's my nature. What?
No, for sure.
Punishment? Go have fun.
No,
Punishment? Go have fun. Like fun. Fuck you talking about. If I can get up out this bitch, it's probably niggas that be in jail every day thinking how the fuck they can get out. It's niggas that can't even put the phone down because they want to be outside so bad. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, I'm trying to get outside. Like,
so you was 19, if I am to say. How old was you?
I think I was like 18, I think. Yeah, I was like 18.
Man, walk us through it, bro. Like, what was that moment, bro? Like, what you was on, man?
Hey, look, right? Man, look, I was young, right? And I knew I was going to prison. So since I knew I was going to prison, they had like mixed us in a cell with everybody. Like, it was niggas coming in that bitch crying about doing 2 months and shit. And I thought I was about to go do 15 years. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because in Michigan, the prison system is like, they get your ass a 1 to 45, and they'll flop the fuck out you, and they don't got to answer to nobody, none of that, and you'll be doing 45 years off of fucking 1. You get what I'm saying? So I had a 4 to 23. So I'm like, damn, I'm about to go down. I'm about to go sit down. I got home invasion. I got unarmed robbery. I got fucking pending cases. I don't know who about to come in this bitch now that I'm locked up. I don't know what the fuck. My fingerprints came back. I don't know. I was bad as hell. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So niggas that be living like that when they in jail and they about to get out, you think like, oh, something about to pop up. But I'm happy I'm here. You get what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
But the escape thing, I was just, you want me to go into details about this?
Yeah, bro. Well, yeah, like I'm saying, like what, like was it like? Did you just see an opening? Nah.
It was different than that. Like I kind of got tipped off by somebody that worked there, but. I mean, I don't really want to talk about that.
No, that's cool. That's cool. No, that's cool. So, one of the things that also stood out is you said your uncle.
Oh yeah, we could talk about this bitch ass nigga all day. We could talk about him. He's a gangster. He's a gangster and he a killer. Yeah, I watched him. He grew up on Finkel in the same house too. You know what I'm talking about? And he just a weird ass nigga. This nigga the weirdest nigga ever, bro. When I escaped, bro, I was fucking on Plymouth, my nigga, at my auntie house. Like, when you escape or you do anything with the police, you gotta go to shit that you don't normally do. Cause they gon' like anything that's linked, any addresses, but that was cool with me. I can do the normal shit because all the shit that they got, not what I'm on, cause I'm gonna run away anyway. Nigga, I'll be on Schoolcraft,
right, a little bit everywhere,
yeah, you can't find me. You get what I'm saying? So, this nigga, bro, I go on Plymouth, and I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking I can. This was like my street uncle. You know, he was feared, and niggas love that nigga and shit like that. So I called that nigga like, yeah, I escaped, nigga. I need ID and shit. I need this and that. He like, all right, nephew, just give me the money. You know what I'm saying? I was hustling on the run, so I gave the nigga the money to get the shit. He act like a nigga fucking kicked the dough in, took the ID nigga to jail, and he died and fell asleep, all kind of hoe ass shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, all right, because I don't want to believe that this nigga trying to play me. You get what I'm saying? Because it's my uncle. Like, and I grew up looking up to this nigga, and this nigga did some hoe shit. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's like, I ain't want to believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to get niggas the benefit. I still do that to this day because I don't be thinking niggas is that fucked up, but niggas really be that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm quick to cut a nigga off because he did that whole shit after he did that. I'm like, he used to make little hints and shit like, damn, nigga, you ain't gonna. He used to ask me for shit and do a little whole shit and just keep on. Like, you know what a nigga on. You get what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
In my brain,
you don't want to believe that.
Yeah, you don't want to believe it though. Like, I knew what he was on, but I ain't want to believe it because I'm like, you gotta be a brave ass nigga to go tell on somebody. Your nephew,
especially knowing your background.
Yeah,
I would think you wouldn't want to.
Yeah, like you the nigga that's gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? So, and in my mind, I'm a kid, nigga. I'm about to go to prison, 15 years. I ain't gonna lie. I said I was gonna shoot it out with their ass. I used to sleep with my gun up under the pillow and everything, bro. I used to be like, I ain't about to go to jail. Fuck that shit. You get what I'm saying? So, this bitch ass nigga, bro, got me high, bro. And I got drunk and we was chilling and shit. He was just like, nephew, you need to watch this. This is Billy the Kid and da-da-da-da. Just watch this type of shit and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, this nigga acting like he gonna tell, but this bitch ass nigga ain't about to tell because I don't be thinking niggas that brave. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be different to work with the police. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, nigga, that night, nigga, I done went to sleep and I woke up. They like, don't fucking move. Da-da-da-da. It was all ARs, all kind of shit surrounding me and shit. And I reached up under the pillow. Like, it ain't nothing up under there. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this bitch ass nigga. Like, I'm like, where the fuck is my gun at? You get what I'm saying? And they're like, don't fucking move. They end up tasing me and shit. I didn't even fucking move, but they tased me anyway, snatched me up out the bed, and I had a little rosary on. This bitch ass nigga, I see this nigga, he's so guilty though. The nigga, he like, nephew, I was putting the key in the door and they just ran up in here and da-da-da-da.
But you can see it all over his face.
I said, bro, did y'all get this nigga his $1,000 or what?
Damn.
So look, let me tell you how they play his bitch ass. They said, oh, he said you was just over here last night. You know, if you was over here for a day or whatever the fuck, we can charge him with harboring a fugitive. I'm like, bro, take me to jail, bro. He looked at me like, his eyes got real big. This nigga walked up to me while I was handcuffed and snatched my rosary off my neck. Like, so we get in the car, they put me in the car and shit. This bitch ass nigga, to asking the police, like, so what about you know how you know it, like, he's trying to get that $1,000, you get what I'm saying? The detective then put the fucking card in that bitch ass nigga top pocket. Like, here, you call that number, bitch ass nigga. Thank you for turning your nephew in. You get what I'm saying? He never got the money. He never got shit. And now when he see me, he be scared and shaking and running away and just doing whole shit. But,
nah, that's wild, bro. Yeah. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
You just to kind of fast forward through it, so you finally end up going to the joint. And one of your songs that you got, I think y'all just shot the video to it. Man, first off, who is dog that be rapping every lyric of your songs, bro? The dark-skinned dude.
My nigga Sonny?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, he's short?
Yeah, dark-skinned, yup. He was in the
dancing and shit?
Yeah, bro.
That's Sonny, bro.
Man, shout out the dog, though. I ain't gonna lie, like, you really... You know, even with Shani, you feel me? Like, you really got some people that's really supportive, you know what I mean? That's really in your corner.
Yeah. I was in the field with Shani. Like, I was like, all of them, they know me from being dirty. They don't know rapper. Like,
right.
Don't nobody know rapper. You get what I'm saying? That's why, that's really my fan base, the streets. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody know me from being no motherfucking rapper. You get what I'm saying?
And in that song, you said something like say my name, you hit the yard, you gonna get right immediately. Yeah.
Them niggas love me in the joint, bro.
Yeah. What was your prison experience like? You know what I mean? You could just walk us through it, like, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta go like.
I was burnt out.
Burnt out.
I'm a burnt out nigga. Like, as soon as I go to jail, I'm gonna be burnt out the first day, the first hour. Like, I don't give a fuck. I woke my tray, bitch, and I need some more food, bitch, and I'm complaining, and I don't give a fuck, and it fucked me up, cause my mama took me to, the last time I seen my mama, bro, she took me, I rushed her to get out the bed to take me to court, cause I'm thinking I'm about to get postponed, but they came out the back and told me I had an open warrant. So my little dumb ass told the judge, like, can I go to the bathroom real quick? He was like, yeah, you feel me? But this time, the fucking bailiffs or whatever the fuck the police called, they following me. They never did this. 9 times out of 10, I go to court, get postponed, and then I go home and for 7 months and be still outside. But this time, these bitches following me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I come back in the room, my mama like, I'm like, Mom, I'm about to go to jail, you feel me? She like, you're not gonna go to jail, everything? I'm like, I'm about to go to jail.
Yeah,
like,
you reading it, you see what's going on.
Cause I don't like when people tell me like, some positive shit when I know some shit going down. I hate that shit, bro. I hate it. Everything's gonna be all right. No, it's not.
Right,
you get what I'm saying?
Want to deal with the reality.
Yeah, just tell me I'm about to go to jail, thug it out, boy your fist up, nigga, do some push-ups, get the fuck on. You feel me? And I like that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm, cause that's how I cut it to people. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't say nothing about nothing.
Sure.
So when I went to jail, I went to jail the first day in. They think I've been there 3 or 4 months.
No doubt.
I'm in that bitch. That lady closed that door. I started doing push-ups, rapping, and fucking doing dumb shit. And she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up." Going crazy.
You was tweaking.
Burnt out. You get what I'm saying? My first day, I don't care. Like, I'm in jail. Like, I don't want to be here. I'm burnt out. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
They said, don't go play basketball and don't fuck around, and you know what I'm talking about?
All of that shit. Yeah. Everything they say don't.
Look, I'm fucking with the gang members, and I'm fucking with I'm on a basketball court, because that's where I fit in at in jail. You get what I'm saying? The gang members is on the basketball court. The religious niggas, you know what the fuck they be out in there. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and these niggas is young. I'm not about to be the young nigga hanging with these old niggas. Like, you get what I'm saying? These young niggas that's cracking jokes and talking shit and fighting and hooping and calling and competitive, this is where I'm at. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I fit in at. That's where I fit in, and they wrote me in the MR. And you know, MR was fucking nuts. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I jacked MR off, and they fucking brought me to IMAX. And I was there, then went to Good, then went to McComb.
Oh yeah, your ass. Yeah, they was moving you around.
But I had to escape, so I was never supposed to be at MR in the first place. You get what I'm saying? So when I got into the little war shit on the yard, they rolled me. They like, oh, you're not even supposed to be here for
what
real.
You mean war shit? What it popped off?
Yeah. Somebody got stabbed over. It was one of my homeboys and shit. He had bought a TV from a nigga and didn't pay him. A young nigga too, like he didn't pay him. I think it was like $30, bro. That old nigga came out the fucking room and did my nigga dirty, like down there killed that nigga. You get what I'm saying? So it was just like that shit was fucked up. Like everybody was feeling a certain type of way. But even though he was in the wrong, but I looked at it like that'll fuck you up. Like
no, and that's the question.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the question too, because it's a lot of like politics. You know what I mean? When it come to that, how we on time? We good? It's a lot of politics when it come to that, and oftentimes a lot of situations like that happen on a gang tip. You know what I mean? When you reflect and you look back on some of those things, like a person to be going to war, you know what I mean, over some shit that the homie bold about, like 100% bold.
I'm not none of the niggas that I know and shit. The new niggas probably like that, but the niggas who I know, you do some bullshit, nigga. I seen the nigga stabbed the nigga up and was crying while he was doing it because he was mad that he was on what he was on. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, I gotta do this, but bitch, you bold, so I can't fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? But don't nobody got that fucking that type of mindset out here in the streets. Like, I still got that mindset because I think I'm fucked up. But if you bold or something, like all my whole family tell me I got a jailhouse mentality and I'm fucked up, but I think the way I think is right. You get what I'm saying? You do some hoe shit to me, I'm gonna do some super hoe shit to you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's so and it's not no limit to the fucking hoe shit that I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And you can't say it's unfair or that wasn't right or none of that shit because bitch, it was right to me. You did the shit to me, so bitch, I did it. Bitch, whatever I did is gonna be way worse, and you gonna have to deal with it. And they say, oh, that's fucked. You're not supposed to think like that. Turn the other cheek. I don't believe in that shit. You get what I'm saying? So
100%.
That's just me.
That's just
good. Okay, so you make your exodus. You come home. I see you get into the music. You know what I mean? But like I talked about earlier before we got started, or in the beginning, it seemed like you kind of took a break. But when you pop back out, I ain't gonna lie, like you pop back out on that. You feel me? You had if I ain't mistaken, you had a feature with Payroll.
Yeah.
Then you had shot another video too. I can't remember which one, but you shot another video. What was the
in that bitch?
With
Jerry.
What was the reason for the break?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I paid. I mean, my videos are taking too long, and the shit just it wasn't going as planned. You get what I'm saying? And as a hustler, if you hustling, bro, and you paying like I'm good at hustling. You get what I'm saying? The money that I put in. Like, shit, I get it back. Like, you get what I'm saying? So if I'm putting something in some shit and I ain't getting it back, it'll bother me because it feel like I'm being dumb, and I never want to be a nigga that's being dumb. You get what I'm saying? But it's niggas that pulled me to the side and told me, like, nigga, what you doing is dumb. Like, and told me the right way and told me about niggas is fake and this shit. You can't do music like that. You got to just do the music and fuck with who fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? You can't be one of them niggas that's because this nigga got views and this nigga got subscribers and fuck with him. Nigga, I will start all this shit over from scratch before I be out here bold, like on niggas bandwagon. I ain't about to be no nigga like that, bro.
100.
And I think I'm better. So as soon as I get niggas' ears, regardless, they gonna fuck with me. You get what I'm saying?
That's what it is. That's what it is, man. So, you know, in closing, you know what I mean? The new project, Hard, man. What's your expectations and your hopes, you know, in pushing this project?
Bro, really, I ain't pushed that bitch at all, bro. And you know what's crazy? That bitch had like 100,000 streams on Apple Music. You get what I'm saying? And that bitch ain't even been out. That bitch been out. How long that bitch been out? Like a month and a half now. And that's crazy. Like niggas DM me like, how you pushing on Apple? And I'm like, shit, I'm not pushing nothing. You get what I'm saying? And it's spreading, and that shit hyping me up, and that shit turn my music up more, and that shit encouraging me to like make more music and shit. Like I never had my shit set up so where I can see what the fuck going on. Now I see what's going on, and now you see I switch my cadence, and now they loving that, and it's like, oh, that's how I talk. So I guess this is about to be easy. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
That's what it is, man. Well, you know, definitely wish you much success, bro. You know what I mean? Definitely got support from the platform, bro. Any last things you want to tell your supporters, your fans, all that, let them know.
We got Nyce Greedy Blue on the way. What else on the way? We got a couple more features on the way. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Like I ain't a nigga that like to talk. I like to I'm gonna show up every time. It's time for me to show up. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Nyce Greedy. Foreign Magazine, Pulse of the Culture. Let's get it.
Yeah.